space. It's a valuable commodity and there are few cars that boast quite as much of it as the new Audi Q7. The previous Q7 was a bit of a beast, not necessarily in a good way. Heavy and clumsy, it lagged behind rivals like the BMW X5 and Land Rover Discovery. It's something that this new model aims to put right, as well as take on the impressive new Volvo XC90. It's actually smaller on the outside than the old model, even if it is in the same way that a hippo is smaller than an elephant, and the previously curvy styling has been replaced by this much more taut and angular appearance. Audi boasts that this new Q7 is as much as 300 kilos lighter than the old one, but that still doesn't mean it shied away from fitting some luxury features such as these third row seats which glide up on electric motors. It's very neat, and also you still get a decent boot. This is about the same size as a Ford Fiesta's. Boot capacity grows to an enormous 770 litres with just 5 seats in place, or you can drop the middle row flat and move in. Now all these middle row seats slide like so, and to get into the back I drop that one, pull this lever here, and what that does is get the seat right out of the way, so it's actually nice and easy to climb in. Then I just pull this seat back into place, lift the backrest back up. Now in its current configuration I haven't got much legroom, but I could ask the person in front to slide forwards. Headroom is okay, I'm 5'11", it's just about alright. The two biggest problems, my hip point is quite a long way below my knees, so that's going to get a bit uncomfortable after a while, and the other is that surprisingly there's no USB charging points back here for phones and the like. Space in the 3 individual rear seats is impressive, with easily enough room for 3 adults. Of course, this being an Audi, where it really shines is in the quality of the dash, whether it's this screen that glides out from the top here, the optional virtual cockpit display, the quality of the leather, or the clarity of these infotainment controls. I'm driving the 272 horsepower version of Audi's new 3-litre V6 diesel. It's a great engine, you can barely hear it at idle, and when you put your foot on the accelerator it pulls smoothly and powerfully. This car has the optional air suspension, which does a good job of controlling the Q7's body movement, and means it doesn't lean over too much in corners. Obviously it's no sports car, but it is a big improvement on the previous Q7, feeling more agile and responsive. It's worth noting too that 6 of the 7 seats feature ISOFIX child seat mounting points. In fact, safety overall is really impressive. There's even an optional traffic jam assist system which will take over the steering, the brakes and the accelerator if you're stuck in a traffic jam and moving at speeds of less than 37 miles an hour. The main thing you take away from this car is the sense of luxury. Engine, wind and road noise are all very well suppressed, meaning that this car just eats up the miles. Of course it's big, it feels massive on small roads, but the raised driving position and multitude of proximity sensors are all there to help. Start piling on the optional extras and the Q7 becomes quite a bit more expensive than a Volvo XC90, and I'm just not quite sure it's good enough to justify that. Certainly it's a big improvement on its predecessor and it is a good car, but the XC90, well, that's a great one. You can read reviews of both the XC90 and the Q7 and loads more cars beside by going here to the Telegraph Cars website, and of course don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking down here.